never made it, but I know what it takes. I'm motivated by a mix of emotion. Got my statement, and I'm reading it slow so I can understand it fully. Appreciate my standing, go out of this world and right on time. Oh, never in my life have I seen the sky light up like this. I'm far away from Earth and I wanna know if you exist. Mission control, do you read me? Send me my coordinates lately. Mission control, am I drifting? Tie me to someone who will love me, yeah. Wait, I think I'll last a bit longer. Fine.
Welcome everyone. Welcome everyone. Welcome everyone to another Ref Brandon and the Todd family YouTube video. Wherever you are, whatever you may be doing, thank you so much for making Ref Brandon and the Todd family part of your day. We always greatly appreciate it. Merry Christmas Eve to everybody out there today here on the channel. I want to talk about the bowl games from this past week, and of course we've got a ton this upcoming week, and they'll all start on Tuesday. We'll talk about those coming up later on in the week. But this past week we had the Toastery Bowl, which saw the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers defeat the Old Dominion Monarchs 38-35. The Frisco Bowl saw the UTSA Roadrunners defeat the Marshall Thundering Herd 35-17. And then we saw the Boca Raton Bowl, and hopefully none of you attempted to watch that game, because if you did, you were probably either asleep or had turned the channel by the time halftime came around, because it was all South Florida. They defeated Syracuse by the score of 45-0. And I may have told this story before, but I'm not sure. I can't remember. But that game, score-wise, reminded me a lot of the very first Clemson game I ever watched. The game that made me a Clemson fan, and I've never wavered. It was the Gator Bowl, 1996. Syracuse had Donovan McNabb and Marvin Harrison on their offense, and they played Clemson in the Gator Bowl. And I was 11 years old and never watched football in my life. Didn't know anything about it. I just decided, hey, all my friends always talk about it. I'm going to find out about it. I turned the TV on New Year's morning, 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern Time, and I saw, at the time, Clemson quarterback Nealon Green on the sideline warming up. And when I saw that orange helmet and that white tiger paw, I said, that's my team right there. And Clemson went out there, played Syracuse in the Gator Bowl, and got beat 41-0. And when the game was over, I said, that's my team right there. The Gasparilla Bowl, Georgia Tech defeats Central Florida by the score of 30-17. The Birmingham Bowl saw Duke finish out their season on a winning note. They defeat Troy by the score of 17-10. And I've got a stat on the Troy quarterback coming up here in just a couple of moments. If you watched the game yesterday or any of the highlights, you probably have seen this stat. The Camellia Bowl saw Northern Illinois defeat Arkansas State by the score of 21-19. But the Troy quarterback is one of 45 FBS quarterbacks to be in his 6th year of eligibility, but he's the only one to have never transferred. Played 6 years of college football at Troy. This day in time, most of the time, by the time a quarterback gets to his 5th season, he's on at least his 2nd or 3rd team. Your 6th season, probably your 3rd or 4th team, except for the Troy quarterback. 6 years of quarterbacking at Troy, never transferred. The Armed Forces Bowl, Air Force defeats James Madison 31-21. In the famous Idaho Potato Bowl, Georgia State defeats Utah State 45-22. The Ventures Bowl was all South Alabama. They defeat Eastern Michigan 59-10. In a low-scoring game, Las Vegas Bowl, Northwestern defeats Utah 14-7. And late last night into early Sunday morning on the East Coast, Coastal Carolina defeated San Jose State in the Hawaii Bowl 24-14. And again, Merry Christmas Eve to everybody out there. I know just about everybody has major plans. If they have not already started, they'll be today and at least tomorrow. I will probably be doing a video tomorrow, even though it is Christmas. But if I don't do one, then the reason why I'm not doing one is because it's Christmas. But I will probably squeeze in one just for y'all to watch with the family. That way, if you have anybody in your family that has not subscribed yet to the channel, you can turn on the video and say, hey, have you hit the subscribe button on this channel? And maybe we'll get a few more subscribers out of it. Any thoughts on any of these videos or any of the football games, please feel free to let me know. You can always click on the comment section at any time and go back to a video that I done a month ago and leave a comment, and usually it'll tell me in the comment what video you're commenting on and the title of it. That way, if it is an old video and I'm thinking, what is this comment about? That ain't what I talked about today. It'll tell me what the video is from. So you can always comment. Don't think that just because you're watching a video that I done back in July that you can't comment on it. You still can. I still get it. And I try to respond to every single person whenever I can. Have a wonderful Christmas weekend. Homes for Our Troops is a publicly funded 501c nonprofit organization that builds and donates specially adapted custom homes nationwide for severely injured post 9/11 veterans. Since the 2004 inception, nearly 90 cents of every dollar spent has gone directly to our program services for veterans. Visit at hfotusa.org. And while you're commenting on the video, make sure you hit the like button, give the video a thumbs up, and share the video on all social media platforms. Let's go ahead and get our dad joke of the day in here. Why can't pirates finish the alphabet? They get lost at sea. And that does it for today's Ref Brandon and the Todd Family YouTube video. Until next time, it's Ref Brandon saying, just like in pro wrestling, life can be over by the count of 3. Tell your friends and family how much you